The parents' concerns about their children seeing the paper come up a lot. And how much should we really worry about that issue?
About the people reacting?
Parents wanting to shield their children from either graphic violence or graphic sex in the newspaper.
Well, another case study in the book is about the Spokane mayor, and editor Steve Smith of the Spokesman Review, the paper that ran the story about the mayor's sexual involvement with younger men. People complained to him about that, and he said, well, we don't edit the paper for children, but we recognize that some children will see it, but I think that we would be really hamstrung in trying to tell the news of the day if it were written exclusively or as if it were only going to be read by children. So we're probably a PG on stories like that rather than G, but we do have to pull our punches. I think that there's question of that you drive away the readers if you are too explicit. We have to constantly balance our responsibility to our audience of not upsetting them, offending them, driving them away, versus our responsibility to tell the news about what actually happened. So I think that what I advocate teaching is two things. One is learn to recognize what is likely to offend. And so I try in writing the book to give the students the benefit of my experience, things that I learned from trial and error. And frankly, I didn't realize how incendiary the picture of the gun in the mouth would be. I mean, I knew that some people would be bothered, but the degree surprised me. And the second thing, of course, would be now that you're pretty sure it's going to offend somebody, are we justified in running it? Is there another way to tell the story? And sometimes the answer is we're going to offend them, but we think it's important. But I think those are things that are carefully thought out in advance so that you anticipate the reaction and you feel confident that you're still doing the right thing.